Hello everyone, we are Group Cyberdyne. This is a demo of our final year project, the Visually Impaired Assistant. It is an assistant containing hardware and an Android app to help the visually impaired people who speak Cantonese to go out. The protagonist in the video has more than 600 degrees of myopia. Now he is not wearing glasses. You will see how the assistant uses 4 functions to help him to the destination. There are 2 ways to use the assistant. The first is hang to neck. The user needs to hang the hardware, which is the Raspberry Pi containing the camera around his neck, put on headsets, and then open our application to get started. The other way is handheld, suitable for the visually impaired who are not completely blind. Visually impaired people only need to simply hang it around to their neck to start using it. The application is also designed for visually impaired people. It only has a voice recognition button and a simple setting interface.
公開大學。
好，而家帶你去公開大學。你而家方向唔啱啊，請根據必聲調整面向嘅方向，直到必聲消失為止。目前方向正確。目前方向正確。
The first 2 functions are navigation and 3D one direction prompts. The purpose is to let the visually impaired people go in the right direction without watching the phone screen. The user will hear the beep sound from the left and right channels. He needs to follow the beep sound to adjust the direction. A large beep sound means that it is too far away from the direction, and the less beep sound means it is closer to the direction. No beep sound means it is correct.
目前方向正確。出發向北進入佛光街 Fat Kwong Street， 稍後轉右。
The third function is scene description. This function is to describe the surrounding environment to the visually impaired and let him know what is nearby, and it would read it aloud. For example,
城市街道與消防山和建築。
the purpose of this function is to let visually impaired people to obtain the environmental information through scene recognition and voice, which they usually have no ways to know. The fourth function is obstacle reminder. It aims to let them know the obstacle in front of them, so that they can be psychologically prepared. For example,
要小心，人在你的面前。
and also,
要小心，樓梯是在你的面前。
this is to simulate if there are people on the street. Visually impaired people can know that someone is ahead, so as to reduce the chance of collision. This is very difficult for the visually impaired to go outside. This assistant may not completely solve the problem, but largely assist them to navigate and understand what is around them. That's the end of our demonstration. Thanks for your watching.